All right, Aquarius, let's talk about 2026. Because wow, this isn't just any year. The planets are making some huge moves, and it feels like the whole cosmic stage is being reset. And guess who's in the spotlight? You are. So let's get right into what this all means for you. So yeah, how is 2026 going to change your life? That's the real question, right? And I'm telling you, this isn't just some regular run-of-the-mill year. We're talking about major foundational shifts, the kind of stuff that's going to have an impact for a long, long time. It's packed with change, sure, but also some seriously incredible opportunities. In this right here, this is the heart of it. The whole year basically boils down to one central challenge. How do you focus on your own personal goals, your own growth, without losing sight of your most important relationships? It's that classic push and pull between me and we, and that's going to be your story for 2026. Okay, so Section 1, 2026, a year of great change. And yeah, the subtitle says it all. Major planetary shifts are setting a new stage for you. To really get why this year is such a big deal, we've got to look at what's happening up in the cosmos. These are the huge movements that are changing the entire game. So, take a look at this list. Saturn and Neptune are hitting Aries. Uranus is moving into Gemini. The eclipses are shifting to your Aquarius-Leo axis, and Jupiter's heading into Leo. Now, what's so cool is that each one of these things hits a different part of your life. We're talking communication, creativity, your relationships, your very sense of self. It's all getting a major shakeup. Don't worry, we're going to break it all down piece by piece. All right, so first up, communication and responsibilities. You know how you think, how you talk, how you connect with everyone. With Saturn, the planet of rules and structure, and Neptune, the planet of dreams and ideals, both moving into Aries, well, let's just say your communication style is about to get a serious upgrade, and maybe a bit of a reality check too. And get this, it happens fast. I mean, really fast. Look at this timeline. Neptune enters Aries on January 26th, Saturn follows on February 14th, and then bam, they meet up in a powerful conjunction on February 20th. We're talking a matter of weeks at the start of the year. This is basically the starting gun for a huge new chapter in all your daily interactions. Okay, so what does this Saturn effect actually look like in your day-to-day life? Well, it could mean you're suddenly taking on new responsibilities for a sibling or a close relative. It might even mean you're thinking about moving or totally changing up your local neighborhood. On the professional side, you could be signing a really serious contract, committing to a new course, or finally getting super disciplined about that writing or social media project you've been thinking about. Okay, so let's shift gears and talk about your career and new directions. Because while all of this is happening in your daily life, the universe is also carving out some time for you to just pause and reevaluate your professional path. This isn't about things changing at you, it's about a deeper view that's coming from inside. And this kicks off on October 3rd, when Venus goes retrograde. Now, don't let the word retrograde freak you out. All it means is it's time to review and reflect. For you, this is a huge opportunity to hit the pause button and ask yourself some big questions. Like, does my career actually line up with who I am? Is this what I really want? I love this way of thinking about it. The process is basically like this. First, you evaluate your goals. Then, you really question where you're heading. And finally, you get to redirect. It's like you're climbing a huge hill. Once you get to the top, you can see everything, the path you've already walked, and all the possible roads stretching out in front of you. And from up there, with that big picture view, you can finally ask, okay, where am I really going? And then choose a new path with total clarity. All right, now for a really big one. Let's talk about relationships and partnerships. Because if there is one area of your life that is just overflowing with luck and growth in 2026, it's this. Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion, is making a huge move, and it's shining a massive spotlight right on your one-on-one connections. So here's Jupiter's big shift. In the first half of the year, Jupiter is hanging out in your 6th house, helping you out with your work, your daily routines, your health. It's good stuff. But then, after June 30th, everything changes. Jupiter moves into Leo, your opposite sign, and it's going to totally supercharge the part of your chart that rules marriage, partnerships, and big collaborations for a whole year. I mean, this opens up so many doors. Are you single? You can meet someone, and it gets serious fast. Already in a partnership? This could be the year you take it to the next level. We're talking marriage, deeper commitment, the whole thing. And it's not just personal. This is an amazing time to find a fantastic business partner or get really favorable outcomes in any kind of legal matter. The key takeaway, your biggest growth is going to come through other people. Okay, get your calendar out. If there is one single date you need to circle for this whole relationship theme, it is August 12th. Seriously, this date is a massive turning point. Why? Because on August 12th, there is a powerful solar eclipse in Leo, right in that exact same part of your chart we were just talking about. And as you know, eclipses mean powerful new beginnings. This could literally be the day you start a huge new relationship, get engaged, or sign the papers on a business alliance that changes everything. So, we've covered communication, we've covered partnerships, but what about just you? Well, that's where we're going next. The spotlight is turning directly on you, your personal goals, and your opportunities. Okay, so here's the deal. The eclipses are changing direction. For the last year and a half or so, they've been hitting your money houses. Well, that story is over. A brand new story is starting now, and guess what? You're the main character. This new cosmic theme is all about me versus we. The focus is shifting away from finances and shared resources, that Virgo/Pisces axis stuff, and it's shifting to your personal identity versus your partnerships. That's the Aquarius/Leo axis. It's a total cosmic realignment, and it's putting your personal journey front and center. And here's the engine behind it all. On July 27th, the North Node, which is like a cosmic signpost pointing toward our destiny, moves into your sign, Aquarius. For the next year and a half, the universe is basically handing you a permission slip. It's telling you, prioritize yourself, focus on your growth, your health, your goals, everything that makes you, you. And this whole new journey for you, it doesn't just quietly begin. It kicks off with a bang. On February 17th, we get the very first eclipse of this new series, and it's happening in your sign. This is your personal new moon on steroids. It's a chance to completely redefine who you are and launch a powerful new chapter. So when you put all the pieces together, here's what it comes down to. The challenge of 2026 is to build these amazing, strong partnerships without losing yourself in the process. You've got Jupiter bringing all this incredible energy for connection, but at the very same time, the North Node is screaming at you to focus on your own unique path. The real trick is going to be finding a way to do both. And that's really the final question for you to think about. In 2026, where is your compass going to point? Will it point to who you are or who you are with? You're going to be making choices all year long that answer that question. And trust me, the path you choose will define so much more than just 2026.